Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Stack and Perpetrator here. Today's video, we're going to do a little change up on what's in the box. I've actually got it laid out in LCS purchase, $4 face of 90% silver probes. These are from the State Quarters series. I think these are 2000 to maybe 2006. I just thought I'd change the layup a little bit. I got some little stands and I got the little turntable here. Just thought it would help show some eye candy and everything. And the reason I picked these up, I'll show them to you. I got these at $2 less than regular Junkman silver. This is the New Hampshire 2000S silver proof. This one's a little cloudy. So we got that one. What else we got here? Got the Florida. This one's a little cloudy also. 2004 silver proof. What do we got? Some of these are nice. Back here. Tennessee, 2002. I'm going to talk about in this video. I remember back, I talked about it before, but I started stacking and back in 2019, and before I started, I watched a bunch of channels which have grown and are pretty sizable now. And I remember all the things of, you had the three main rules in silver stacking. And rule number one was silver is silver. Number two was buy your silver as close to spot as possible. And the third one was avoid the high premium stuff unless you were treating yourself to something special. But for the main part, it was silver is silver, and the big one was buy your silver as close to spot as possible. Now my LCS had a junk bin with Washington quarters, a few Barber quarters, a couple slicked out SLQs, and they had their price. And then they showed me these, and these were in the regular bin was at time space as usual, the way it's sold. And then they showed me these, and they told me I could have these for $2 time space less than the regular constitutional bin. There have been some discussions about this, that these do not belong in a stacker stack because they're on the numismatic side. But doesn't that violate the core principle as a stacker, as I said, and I'll say it again, silver is silver, and buy it as close to or under spot if you can get it. So when we're talking, I brought out one of my tubes. I sort my Washington quarters by decades. So these are all from the 40s. So I have to ask yourself, and we're going to throw out, I'm just going to throw out some numbers. Would you rather buy these quarters at, say, some places are still getting 20 times face, and yeah, you're getting the older quarters from the 40s, they're 90%, but you're just stacking for silver, you're stacking for weight, and you're trying to put as much back as you can. But I want to ask you, leave me your comment down below. Are you buying this at, and I'm going to throw out the number, say 20 times face, or, let me stack this back up, or are these are part of it. I just laid them on the little turntable here. This is the Virginia 90% silver proof from, was that from 2000. Where would you pass on this for, say, 18 times face when they're the same thing? They're both 90%. And I'll ask another question. Within the stacking community, why is this preferred if you're just tubing it up for weight and you want to fill your your guardhouse box? This is the second question. Why is this preferred for the guardhouse box and this is shunned when it's exactly the same thing? The benefit to this is there's no silver loss because these haven't been circulated like this has. Yeah, I understand you want the history and yada yada yada, but if you're buying to stack and you're sticking to the core principles, why would you pass these probes up that are the same composition as this? Why would you pass this up in favor of this when you can get this $1 or $2 times face cheaper than this? I mean, I just have to ask the question. These are not for albums. I already have these in my albums. Like I said, this was LCS got these in. They were all loose. They do have the fogginess on them, and I guess because they've been rattled around, they've got a couple scratches and whatnot in them. But if you're stacking for silver weight, wouldn't this be your better option if you're getting it $1 or $2 times face less than you're getting this? Granted, like this 1946. What is that? Come on, Kimmer. Don't mess me up. What do we got? 46S. I got to get the loop and see. I can't see through the camera. Yeah. Granted, this is a 46S. 46 San Francisco. But if you had your choice in the junk bin, which one would you go for? That's the question. Oh, dropping them everywhere. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think? Is the Silver Profs 90%ers? Are you avoiding those, or will you stack those if you have a chance to get them cheaper? Especially $2 times face, cheaper than this. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you in another video.